Whitney Elizabeth Houston was born on August 9, 1963, in Newark, New Jersey, a city where gospel music and racial tension existed side by side on every corner. She grew up surrounded by extraordinary voices. Her mother, Cissy Houston, sang professionally. Her cousin Dionne Warwick was already a star, and Aretha Franklin was close to the family. But at home, Whitney was simply a shy young girl learning how to breathe properly in order to sing and be accepted into her church choir, still unable to imagine the stages that were waiting for her. As a teenager, she began singing backup vocals for other artists and posing for photographs. Anyone who heard her knew there was something special about her. It wasn't only her ability to hit high notes, it was the way she controlled every word without ever losing her emotional connection to the listener. When Arista Records signed her in the 1980s, they discovered a voice capable of blending pop, soul, and gospel without diminishing any of those worlds. Her first album sold millions of copies, and songs like Saving All My Love for You and Greatest Love of All became part of everyday life for countless people. Behind that elegance was an almost obsessive discipline shaped by family rehearsals and a constant fear of failing in public. Then came The Bodyguard in 1992. The film itself was not considered a cinematic landmark, but I Will Always Love You moved millions of people around the world. The song was everywhere, on the radio, at weddings, inside taxis, and even in supermarket aisles. As the years passed, fame became overwhelming. Her toxic marriage to Bobby Brown, the relentless pressure from the press, and her struggles with drugs began affecting her on a deeply personal level. Even during her final performances, that extraordinary voice could still be heard. Whitney pushed herself as far as she could, although the deterioration had become impossible to ignore. Whitney Elizabeth Houston died on February 11, 2012, in the bathtub of her room at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. She was 48 years old. The coroner concluded that the cause of death was accidental drowning brought on by drug use and heart disease. It would be unfair to end this brief story about Whitney without saying thank you. Thank you for continuing to move us decades later with your extraordinary talent, and for reaching people's hearts in a way very few ever managed to do. Bio 3. Great lives in 3 minutes.